Dobry dzień. No, hello.
Hello guys. We are here. We didn't forget about you. It's Wednesday, just after 1 o'clock, and we are streaming from Martina's place. We are together.
That's why we're a little bit late. Yeah. So sorry, excuse us, but thank you very much for watching. If you're joining us live, that means you are watching us, and there is a little red rectangle saying live. You can see the numbers. Please ask us questions, please interact with us. If you are going to watch us later on, which is going to be on replay, you can do #replay, and at that time we will not answer your question straight away, but we will come back to you and write it to you. So hi guys, thank you very much for watching, and today we will be talking about...
Today is our anniversary broadcasting, so I was traveling all the way to Bracknell from London to see Martina, so we can do this together, and we are so happy to see you, to be with you. So thank you for taking your time for a little bit of your lunch break or wherever you are. Today we are going to be making a nice little healthy lunch, while we are going to be talking about ingredients for a happy life. So interact with us guys, let us know what do you think are those ingredients for a happy life. But first we are just very briefly going to introduce ourselves.
So yes, my name is Martina Stewart. I've been living in the UK for last 19 years, and I love talking about a healthy lifestyle. I've been vegan myself for the last 6 years, and I can see how these lifestyles changed my life. So I'm passionate, so passionate to help others people if they would like to change something, you know, if they would like to look healthier, if they like to feel better. So I'm running this 30-day clean and lean program, which I'm introducing to you guys lovely food, what to eat, what not to eat. Also, I'm working with the mindset, because that is very important. What do you say?
For sure.
Mindset is like 80%. If you're telling yourself you cannot do it, or you're big, or everything is bad for you, that will happen. You have to change your mindset. So I'm working that as well. So today we'll be doing some kind of little smoothie.
We are in the kitchen. We are in Martina's kitchen right now.
So we're doing smoothie, and now Lucka, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, so very briefly, I'm Lucia Hoxa. I'm a yoga teacher and a lifestyle coach, and I support women all over the world to live the life they love. So whatever is stopping them from having and designing kind of life they really want, whether it's your job, following your passions, or conquering those things that are not working in your relationships, I'm here guys for you. This is my purpose in life, and that's what I do. I'm happily married with a guy called Billy. We are madly in love even after years of being together. He drives me crazy. It's no different to you, but I still love the pieces of him. And I live in, we both live in UK. I live in London.
Great.
18 years now. 18 years. So anyway, let's do it. Let's start, Martinka. So we've got really just 45 minutes today, and while Martina is going to start, tell us what we are doing.
We can see the comments. Ciao Zlatička, I think healthy eating, 2 positive mind, 3 loving ourselves. Well done. That's what it's all about. So today we'll be doing very easy, easy light smoothie. I love green smoothies. Green smoothies are very good for everything, for your digestion, for get that glow on your skin, for, do you know what, to make you even younger.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all about, because
well, she's good. Can I say?
I'm full.
I already said it.
You always said it nicely, that I'm winning.
You're winning. She's winning 4-1. And she looks alright, doesn't she? 4-1.
Oh my god, 4-0.
4-0.
Lucia, you're even making it older.
I know. You know what I'm saying. She looks alright, doesn't she? So it must be, whatever you're doing, show us.
So you're having the green smoothie as well?
I'm having a green well, excuse me. I'm like, I am still losing 3-7, but feels like victory to me.
Yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to start with water. So I'm using coconut water, but you can use anything. You can use coconut water, you can use normal filtered water, or you can use plant-based milk, which can be almond, you can be hemp milk, coconut milk. Which is your favorite one?
I I like coconut water, but I don't like to drink it alone. I like it in a smoothie.
Good, good. Coconut water is very good, very alkalizing.
But I like coconut water in proper coconuts.
Oh my god!
I like proper, you know, straw in a coconut.
Yeah, well, that's what we have to go for that somewhere else for some kind of nice holiday. It would be nice.
Yeah. So what is it? Lemon?
So next ingredients we're going to be using.
Sorry, you've got a bit of hair here.
Yeah,
is it
take
banana
it out.
thing?
I don't know.
Oh no, sorry, it's banana. Thing.
So we're going to use. I'm going to use 2 bananas. Do you like making yourself smoothies?
Yeah, I love it. It's my morning
ritual.
Morning thing.
Yeah. So I'm using 2 bananas. Also, I'm going to use a lemon. And this lemon's got also skin. It's organic one. I washed it before.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, I washed it before, and it's very good because in the skin there is loads of good vitamins. Okay. So watch for that.
What vitamins?
I don't know, but I've seen it on Facebook.
Yeah.
Someone put it, and it's got like loads of good. I can put the link down there.
Okay.
So we're using that. I'm also using a celery stick, which is very good, very alkalining. Love it. And this is a mint. So I'm frozen. What I do with the herbs,
I can smell it.
Yeah. What I do with the herbs, I buy them either in what do you call them? In Asian shops or in the markets.
Yeah.
And I wash them, then I cut them, chop them, and put them in a freezer. So that's why, you know, nicely organized. And last, we're going to be using lovely organic spinach. Do you like spinach?
Do you like spinach? I like spinach. Do you know what is funny, guys? For those of you who are watching from Slovakia or Czech Republic, it's really quite interesting because I remember spinach. You know, when we said spinach when we've been kids,
I didn't like it. I hated it.
It was this block that it was frozen, and you kind of made a little. What was that?
It was like, a dish.
It was a dish.
It was a dish with potatoes. I think it was potatoes, spinach, and a kind of meat or something.
It was warm,
and I didn't like it.
I like it and I love it, but it's interesting that only in England I found out what is real spinach, and that's this thing.
Oh, you always
That's funny. I always thought that it comes as a block.
Oh. Never mind. Sometimes kids think, what was it about? Where the milk comes from shop. They didn't even know this come from cows.
Oh yeah. Or they thought it's a purple cow.
Yeah.
Milka.
Right, so we all got it here. Lovely. And we're going to blend it. So
plug your ears. Plug your ears.
Now it's all done. Did we say why we're together today, actually?
Did we say? No, we didn't. Say. Do you know what, guys? What? Oh,
no, you say. I'm just
okay, so we are together, guys, because today is our anniversary. We have been doing our Facebook Lives for 1 year now. And it started as a bit of a... what was that? A bit of a... Yeah... Not joke, like just.
It wasn't a joke.
I did it. Like, I can't remember.
You sent me stuff about the yoga, and I had a look online.
Yeah.
And then I started to watch you because you were doing online.
Oh yeah.
Facebook Lives and stuff. So I started to watch her, and I thought, oh, she's inspirational and stuff like that. And I don't know. Then I just said to you, do you fancy to do life together?
Yeah.
And you said, yeah, why not? And we started, and that was 1 year ago.
That was 1 year ago, guys. So we are going to celebrate this 1 year together. Yeah.
Mint.
Wow, I like it. You can really smell that minty.
So that's gonna be our champagne.
This mint is actually good from Ayurvedic perspective as well, because do you know why?
Why?
Because for people like me, we've got a lot of, and you as well, we've got a lot of fire inside us. So mint just kind of cools you down.
Oh, really?
Not just from temperature, but also from the internal fire.
Chin chin.
Cheers. Thank you so much. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, and thank you so much for watching us, for your lovely comments, for all that you've been for us, for your inspiration. You say we inspire you. I actually think you inspire us to inspire you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Happy anniversary, everyone.
Happy anniversary. Cheers to everyone.
Mm.
Is it nice? Nice and sweet. Is it the best green smoothie you ever had?
She's like tipping me. She's
yes,
like
yes.
me. It is pretty good. And do you know what it makes it special? I love that we are drinking it from champagne glasses.
It is chin chin.
Chin chin. Can I have the rest of it?
Yeah, we've got loads.
Oh God, this is life. This is good. And the sun is shining. I think spring is coming, guys. Let us know what you think. Thank you so much for congratulations. Thank you. And now let's just talk about what we want to talk about, because we don't just want to make a nice smoothie. We actually want to talk to you about what other than food makes us happy in life. And we've been thinking with Martina. Yesterday I was in a hairdresser's. I hope you like it.
You are very blonde now.
Yeah, I feel like I brightened up because I want to bring spring, so I thought I brightened up. But we've been texting. I was sitting in hairdressers, and we always prepare these little talks with Martina, and whenever we have a moment of time, and we prepared quite nice little. You know, we've been thinking we are at the end of winter, and sometimes you're feeling a little bit low, a little bit down, and you know the life is kind of up and down. And I wanted to share with you a few things, and I want you to share it with us as well. What makes difference in your life in terms of, you know, when you're feeling a little bit low? What makes you happy in life? What are your ingredients for a happy life? So before we see your comments, Martina, would you like to start?
So when I do feel low, and it is, you know, I've got days as well. You know, loads of time you're saying, oh, you're so, you know, positive and happy. Yes, I am, but you know, sometimes I get days when I feel low, and there is a few things what I'm doing actually. First, I love dancing. For me, it's to put the music on very, very loud, you know, the very, very good music, and I quite like not heavy music,
what do you
like
listen?
dancing. Yeah, it's, I don't know, loads of people not gonna, I like Prodigy and stuff like that.
Oh my God, so it's like proper angry music.
Yeah.
I'm a fire starter.
Yeah, and I'll just, you know, I'll go for it. And I like dance, and when you dance, I don't know, the energy shifts in your body, doesn't it? I just love it.
Can I ask you something, Martina?
Yes.
When you're feeling really, really crappy, okay, do you actually feel like doing it, or do you have to force yourself?
No, I have to do it, because I know the feel.
Yeah?
When I do, yeah. So when I'm feeling crap, I know if I'll do dancing. I'll say, you know, if you're not gonna do it, you will feel still bad.
Yeah.
So I know that end of the feeling, so that's why I go and do it.
So you go and do it. And you know, like, by the way, there's nothing wrong feeling low, you know, like, as long as it's not taking like months and months or, you know, weeks, then it becomes a little bit detrimental. But you know, sometimes it's not, we are not talking about like when you feel low, we have to fix it, we have to, you know, like do something about it straight, because sometimes actually when we are feeling low, or when we are feeling I wouldn't say depressed, but low, sometimes there is a message for us. Sometimes is an opportunity for us to have a look. It's like, what is really going on? What, you know, what is happening in my life? Why am I feeling this way? And just like really look at emotions. This is like my homework, what I'm doing. I'm doing like other than my meditation, I'm doing like 3 times meditation every day, reconnecting with my feelings, and just sit with your feelings and see like what is there to, you know, what is your internal wisdom communicating with you, you know, why you're feeling this way. So that's one thing that I wanted to share. But, you know, of course, like when you feel like, okay, I've got enough of this, you know, I gave myself, you know, one evening to feel miserable, and now it's like time to, when I'm actually quite done with this, I want to feel good. So that's when you start dancing, and that's what helps you.
It's loads of things. Can't get the name, but Lenka writing, singing, dancing, reading motivational book, kissing my kids, meditation, spending time with friends, family resting, watching some nice movie, and thinking. So you do need to find, I think, what you really love to do, and you need to shift that kind of energy. and if you shift the energy, then you're going to feel better.
Do you know, it's often what we used to love doing as a children. You know, it's like Martina's got a beautiful little garden, and this is making me happy. What I like to do, I've got a really nice garden with a palm tree in my house, and what I love to do, just getting out on the sun, even if sun is not shining, just on the fresh air, like change the environment. Sometimes when you can't do that, just change the posture, like, you know, when you're like kind of this, you know, the breath, you know, there's no energy, you can't be energized. But when you're kind of straighten up, it's impossible to be depressed. Just notice, like, when a lot of people, when they are like low, or, you know, a lot of depressed people, they're kind of, they've got hunched shoulders, like forward,
Very
and
stiff.
Very stiff, but really like head down. So it's almost impossible to be depressed when you know, when you lift your chest up, when you open your heart. Energy shifts straight away. So that's another ingredient or a tool how to pick your energy up, how to feel a little bit more bright.
So how about you? What is the first thing you would do? And how about you guys? Go on, share with us. What is the first thing?
Sharing.
What would you do?
Yeah. Katka is saying, Katka is on holidays, she said, I just rolled in a fresh snow and felt so free and happy.
Lovely.
Katka is in Sweden. She's one of my lovely clients. Kati, good for you. Good for you. Enjoy your time in Sweden. Yeah, what do I do? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm brutally honest, okay? Like, sometimes when I'm feeling low, I'm not like you, Martina. I don't feel like I want to turn it around straight away. I'm like, sometimes I like to feel like a little bit miserable for the sake of feeling miserable, because I kind of like that feeling sometimes, because I'm so responsible. I'm so, you know, giving so much and loving. When you talk, I drink. Yeah, you drink now, which means never. My dad said to me, "It's like, do you know what my dad said to me the other day?" It's like, yeah, I really enjoy your Facebook Live, especially when it's in Slovak, because then I can actually understand. But let her speak a little bit more. My dad, I swear to God, my dad said,
Did he say that?
He said, is she okay with you talking all the time? It's like 80%. So I'm going to shush, but because you asked, like, yeah, sometimes I just like to just being fed up, and I give but I give myself a time, you know, like normally it's like till the end of the day, if I'm not teaching or I don't have a client. And actually,
so you like that kind of energy?
Not that I like
You're
it.
reflecting on the things, or
Yeah.
You take that time to reflect.
But either reflect or either just go, do you know what? I just allow myself to be miserable today, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I'm like cheerful and happy and giving and loving and all the time. I'm human, guys. Like, you know, like there's nothing wrong. So I just, but next morning I wake up and I'm all fine, just because I gave myself that space.
Yeah. And do you think? Okay, that's a good question, because I don't like that kind of feeling, so I am looking to change it very fast.
Okay.
So
interesting.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking now. Is it good to be in that mood and reflect on the things?
Yeah.
Think about it. You know, why do I feel that way? What can I change not to feel that way? And maybe think about it more before you actually go and change that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Lenka is she's Leni Chow. I'm so happy you are here. She's saying, Lucy, this is what I remember from our coaching time. Sometimes we just have to enjoy it, even so. Yeah, Lenka, we used to work together.
So this is something I learned today. So if you're feeling crap, guys, maybe sometimes it's good to stay in that moment.
Do you know why I say this? Because the world is full of like, oh, we have to be positive, we have to, you know, do this, do that. And, you know, of course, like, I enjoy that energy more. But what I discovered a few years ago is like, I put so much pressure on myself, being always like smiling and happy and cheerful, that I started feeling inauthentic. Because it's inauthentic being happy all the time. It's not true. It's not reality.
You cannot be 100%
You
happy
cannot
all the
be.
time,
And it's like weather. Is it like sun is shining now? But was it the case like 2 days ago? No. Like, and I think that that's the same with our moods. And unless it's chronicle, you know, when you realize you forgot how to laugh or forgot how to smile. I like to be authentic. I like to be real with myself, because it costs me too much energy to pretend, and I hate pretending anything.
The thing is, if you're authentic, people believe you more, because that's the humanity, isn't it? They can be happy, they can have a miserable time. So if they're seeing you all the time happy, they're thinking, what's going on?
Yeah, and also, you know, like, just be like, I realized that, you know, no one is perfect, and no one have a like happy non-stop life. It's just BS, you know, like, it's not real. And I think when we are real, we give other people opportunity just to open up and just to be themselves and just to be real, you know. There's nothing wrong with crying. It's us being vulnerable and, you know, just saying, do you know what, guys, I just don't feel like I'm good enough, you know. Sometimes you can be really, really successful and feel like whatever you do is not good enough, and that's very common. I've got a lot of clients who are extremely successful, and you know, they are feeling like, you know, they
still sabotaging
themselves and not feeling enough, and you know, it's the stuff that needs to come out, and we cannot let it come out if we are pretending we are happy all the time.
It's a nice point.
But I'm inspired by yours as well, because you're saying, do you know what, like, I don't like feeling crap, so I just do something about it. So maybe you
take something from me and I'll take something from you.
Well, this is what a friendship is about, isn't it?
Sure. So Mila is writing, I know that Martina plays piano beautifully. Do you escape your low feeling in playing? I do.
There is piano. I wanted to ask you that.
Not often, but yeah, time to time when I'm feeling low, I'll just go and play.
Can you play us something?
Maybe next time. Next day.
Put her on the spot.
You did put me on the spot. Thank you for comments, guys. If you like what we're talking about today, please send us some hearts. Please send us some thumbs ups. If you do find this video value for you, then I'll do it. Then share it. And if you share it, we're going to be very happy, aren't we?
And you are going to share love as well, because we are doing this to spread the joy, spread the love, and spread the humanity between people. So that's our intention when we started doing these videos, to bring us together, to talk about things that matter in life, that you know, everybody's dealing with, and be real about them. So, you know, so you don't feel so alien. We like to share about things that we feel, good, bad and ugly, all of it, and maybe even give you some tips, because we are only same as you. We are not wiser. We are not doing this because we know better. We just like to reach out to you. Let's go through a few more things that we find as good ingredients for your life.
Okay, so another one is be with it, don't pretend, as we just said it, didn't we? Have a bath, put candles on, stimulate your senses with essential oils.
That's my one. That's my one. I put it there.
I do like to take a bath, not often, maybe 1 or 2 in a month. It's shower all the time for me.
I'm like every day.
Really?
I start the day with a bath.
See, for me, it's like when I'm having a bath, it's like I'm taking too long. It's just taking out of my time. I'll just do shower, in and out.
Can I admit something? I brush my teeth in a bath. Is it really horrible? Is it alright? Because I use the time in a bath. I really do. Like, you know, I need to be effective. Because this morning, I woke up at 5 in the morning. I had a bath. It's like, guys, do you know what it feels to me like? I'm like a phone when I go in my bubble bath.
Yeah.
It's like put a phone on the charger. Because I put like my essential, my salty.
So it's just going something like you energizing yourself.
Totally.
How many of you, what shall we ask them? How many of you like energizing, I don't know, in a bath or in a shower? Or how many, is that ritual, like you said, I'm gonna go and have a bath?
Let's have a vote. Bath or a shower? What works better for you?
For the relaxation?
No, what do you like more?
Shower, because it's in and out. But when I do feel low, or when I'm thinking on Sundays, normally, when it's like horrible outside, I'm thinking, oh, maybe nice bath with candles will do.
But do you know what? I just realized when I was little, okay, I used to be a competitive tennis player, and I spent a lot of time in a bath. I was doing my homework, actually. maybe this is, you know how I said to you guys that you like things that you used to like when you've been kids. It just clicked to me. Yeah, I used to play tennis and I used to spend hours and hours on the tennis courts, and you had to have a bath because it was antuka, you know, with a clay.
Yeah.
So the whole bath was red after my bath, and because it was everywhere. And yeah, I used to eat in a bath. I used to do my homeworks in the bath. Yeah, I had a like special bath table that my dad put, so I can do. Yeah, but it was relaxing because I was so sore like many times.
So how long did you stay in the bath?
I don't know, hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then my mom.
She was multitasking already.
I was always like this. My mom came to give me massage, and then my dad came to wash my hair. Do you like this?
Yeah.
This is what we can do when we're streaming together. Yeah. So
someone put a long shower with music on.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's good.
Yeah.
And I've been in your bathroom, Kachi. I can picture you there. She's got a really nice bathroom. Yeah, so what else? Get out there, go for a run, do yoga, schedule a dance class, get an energy going in your body.
That's a good one. I have started a gym recently. I joined a gym in February, first time ever in my life. I did like exercising at home when I was in my 20s. Then I didn't exercise. Last year I was doing cycling. But I sign up in the gym and I really love it. And I know now why people get addicted to the gym.
Yeah? Are you addicted yet?
I think so. If you're doing a gym, let me know if you're addicted to it. I think because you are exercising, you do releasing that hormone, happy hormone, don't you?
Which one is it? Endorphins.
That's it.
Someone is calling Martina.
Someone's calling me.
And hanging up.
So you're doing that happy hormone, and I think because you're doing it, I don't know, I think I'm going 3 times in a week now, you do seeing results as well. And I think that's what people get addicted to.
Slavka said something, and Slavka, this is why I'm moving back to Slovakia, because Slavka is writing, go in the forest for a walk, feel free and positive. Slavka, where I'm moving in Slovakia, 10 minutes away, I've got a little dog there as well. There is a national park, so this is what I'm looking for, you know. The nature is what charges me. I think personally I'm a fairy. I'm not supposed to be in London.
There's always something in nature, isn't it? It's either people go to mountains for walk, to the forest. Have you used to hug the trees?
I still do it.
You do?
What do you mean? I hug.
You always hug them.
Yeah.
I haven't done it for a while, but I know when we were in a secondary school, someone said hug the tree, get the energy out of it or something, don't we?
It's part of our retreat, actually.
Really?
Towards the retreat, you actually when we've been doing a retreat in Tatras, there was one of the homework people had, like go out in a tree, go out in a forest, and well, it was just outside where we've been staying, and tell the story to a tree. We say butlava vrba. Tell the story, your life story, and leave that story there. That was towards the end of the retreat, because all of my retreats that I do, they're designed to cleanse you, not just your body, but also your mind, and leave the past in the past, so you can basically all the work that I do, that you can move forward with less baggage, with more freedom. And that's one of the exercises. So thank you for suggesting that.
Nice.
What else?
I don't know if do you have to take your shoes off or no? Connection to the...
When you hug the tree. Yeah, if you can. In fact, anytime you are able to walk without shoes in nature, please do it. Mind the bees, though.
Yeah. Alright, so what's the next one? Write a journal. That's interesting. I don't do it. Do you?
Write a journal. Yes. I actually, funnily enough, I started writing my emotions down recently, because I'm such a... I've been doing leadership programs in the past, and it really was amazing, but it trained me to have a lot of... You wouldn't say that, but having a lot of masculine energy. What I mean by that is like, I'm often in that mood, like getting the shit done, because I'm so busy.
Yeah.
and you know, I don't get these leadership programs trained me, so no matter what I'm feeling, down, low, pain, whatever, to just being just like being unstoppable. And because emotions often stop us, you know, when we have a big goals in life, emotions can stop us. And in terms of, oh, you know, I can't be bothered now, or, you know, you lose that motivation or something. And I am like literally unstoppable in my life, because I've got like really huge, you know, like I'm up to something, and essentially my dream is end of wars and peace in the world, and you know, generating this as much as I can for the rest of my life, and I want this within my lifetime. So that's a big thing, right? And supporting other leaders and so on. But what I realized though is that yes, you know, I became a great leader and I can get the shit done, and you know, working on amazing projects, but I stopped focusing on my emotions. So I actually started, I now am like discovering more of a balance, you know, a feminine and masculine, and just reevaluating and writing down my emotions, and paying more attention to how I'm feeling and validating it, like, you know, not allowing it to stop me, but like recognizing it as a core part of who I am, and just listening more my internal voice. I had a great comment from someone, Dennis, this great guy. He's saying, personally, I think it's healthy to allow oneself to feel down, but I'm usually conscious about it, and in those periods I spend by myself in the shower and or training. Yeah, thank you, Dennis.
Yeah,
thank you for that.
Also, we got a comment from Radka. She is not writing a journal, but I'm starting to write a gratitude each day. That's what I've been doing, and I put that on Instagram and on Facebook stories as well, that I created. I'm going to show you. I created my gratitude jar, and every day I write. So every day in the evening when you go to sleep, you allow yourself to think positively about what happened, what positive things happen in your life rather than the negative one. And you're writing them down on a piece of paper, and you roll the paper and you put it down. So you're doing every single day, and the point is at the end of the year to take that and read it one by one and just remember. So I started that, and that's a brilliant idea. Well done.
I love it. I love it. Whichever way you do. I'm actually writing 3 gratitude things every day, every morning as a start of my day, together with my bath, together with my smoothie. I'm really busy in the mornings, you know. And I do one for like what I'm grateful about in terms of love in my life. So a lot of things have to do with my husband, but you know, in people in general, relationships area, that kind of thing. What I'm grateful for in area of my finances and wealth, and then what I'm grateful about who I am, and you know, for about myself. So yeah, take it on, guys. Use it, steal it, apply it in your life if this is something that resonates with you.
Try it, because loads of people thinking negatively these days, and what we need to do, we need to make that shift in our brain. So that's why we need to reprogram our brain.
Do you know, Mati, it's not even like we don't need to do anything. We need to breathe to stay alive.
Okay.
You know, sorry darling, I just catch you with this, because I catch myself when I'm speaking, because it's a lot of what we speak is materializing. It's actually without us realizing, you know, what we talk is really, really powerful, actually, especially when you get more and more connected with who you are and doing these healthy things and meditations and so on. So it's getting more and more powerful. And what I say is that I'm trying also to pay attention to myself, not to say you need blah blah blah. You don't need anything.
So
there's no right way, but I like to say, well, it's a great way to be, you know, like you don't have to do anything. You don't, like I say to my clients, you don't need me. They say, oh God, you know, when they're coming towards the end of the program, I don't know how I'm going to be without you. Well, I don't want that. I don't like to people being co-independent with me. I want to leave them with something valuable, but I don't want them to be attached to that. But what I want is that, you know, that feeling that I don't need you, but it's great, it's amazing thing to have in your life. So, you know, we don't have to be positive, but it's much nicer way to live.
Chin chin.
Chin chin. And I want to share with you something, guys, from my... Actually, Martina came to my... How was Sunday? Martina came to my yoga class on Sunday.
Oh, guys. I went by car, so by the time I got there, I was like, you know how is the driving in London. I got there, I found it. I was a little bit late, so sorry about that. But the atmosphere was amazing because it was a dark room with lights. Lots of candles in the front. The smell was divine. So we started the yoga. What I loved about it was very gentle yoga, but the position we've been doing, you let us to stay for quite a bit. So I'm not used to, I'm just doing the posture and then let go, but it was like, keep going. I was like, how long for? So I really loved it. It was really, really good. Some of you kept asking, how was on a yoga? So yes, it was really good, well recommended, and please go. The next one is on 4th of March.
1st of April.
All right.
Easy to remember. We are going to have some fun. But you know, thank you for sharing that. But what I want to say, guys, what I realized is that I am a proper yoga teacher. Do you know why? Because I had a little bit too many candles. Please don't say this to anywhere. But what happened?
I didn't even realize, because apparently when that happened, we were all in kind of position. We were looking down, so I didn't even notice.
Yeah. So basically, my meditation cushion caught a fire, and there was like proper like this flames being about that big, and because for some reason I started firefighting with my hands. So you don't want to see, like, I don't know if you see, it's
just got 3 big blisters on there.
I've got a massive blisters, and you don't want to see this one. No, I'm not going to show you because it's really quite not pleasant. Anyway, guys, I'm laughing because, you know, I always talking about how powerful yoga is and benefits of it, blah, 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 and there I am at the beginning of a bloody aroma yoga class, and I'm like, I was in agony because the fabric got stuck to my hand, and it was, you know, it was like
fabbing off.
Not it was the how it's called, uhlíky žeravé.
Oh my god.
You know, it was burning fire still on my hand for about 10-15 more seconds. That's why it's so damaged. It's not actual fire.
I didn't hear this story for them.
Yeah. So I'm very, so I was kept on teaching for another 2 hours, and I'm very proud of myself, and I can say yoga works, because without the breathing, without me grounding myself, without the love that I have towards you guys, just keep on going, and they really didn't realize it.
No one realized. In the end she sent it, so you kept it really professional. You didn't say anything. I don't know what I would be doing. I think I would be screaming. I don't know.
But do you know what? I do things like, I feel like you're a bit like my children, and that's what you would do for your kids, wouldn't you? Like,
maybe
you would just pretend.
You don't know when you're in that
everything is
position,
okay.
isn't it? So if I would be in that position, it's different when you think about what would you be doing, or if you're in that position, what you actually would be doing. Yeah.
And last thing I wanted to say, do we have a little minute? One more minute. Last thing I want to say, okay, and this is my lesson, and I really want to share it with you guys, is that it is painful even now, okay? And I can look at it, you know, talking about positive, negative. I can look at it like, it's like terrible, it's like so inconvenient, I can't do anything, I can't hold anything. It really restricts me in life at the moment because I can't use that right hand. And I can totally feel sorry for myself, or being angry about candles, or, you know, whatever. But, you know, I always look at life like, what can I learn from here? And do you know what opened up to me?
What?
So I burned my hand, okay, and quite badly. And what I'm being challenged with is irregular burnouts in my life.
Oh my god.
Yeah? So it's like God is like trying to showing me. Literally, you know, showing
my
me
God, when you
like,
said it now.
Lucia, like, wake up. You no longer need to work this hard. You can relax. You know, everything is going so well in your life. I've got like speaking engagements. I've got a lot of opportunities, like amazing things come into my life, and you know, and I don't need to work that hard anymore. Like, I can just allow these amazing things happen and just keep on being contribution and my stand within my commitment towards the world, towards you guys. And God is literally communicating to me on one hand, you know, like literally telling me. So what I'm trying to say with this little share is that, you know, have a look, guys, what kind of things are happening in your life and why, and what is universe, God, whatever we call it, Mother Nature, what is it trying to communicate to you in your life that can actually, you know, move you forward. So God forbid nothing worse can happen. You know, I'm thinking, okay, now is a hand, but it could have been something much worse than that.
So they're just giving you a little hint. Come on, wake up.
If we are not listening, you know, maybe something bigger needs to come, so we really wake up. You know those stories when people get hit by the car, God forbid, or, you know, like some real... So guys, let's listen to that, to those things that, you know, Radka is writing. What is she saying?
Also have less candles in your class. Smiley face. I'm sorry you are leaving. I was preparing to try your class out when possible next time. You can still make that one.
You can make that one, guys. It's April, May and June, and then I'm having my yoga retreat on 7th.
And then we're all going to go to retreats in Slovakia to see Lucia.
I sent you a little leaflet, guys, because, you know, if you want to come along with us, it's very, very affordable. We are making it so, you know, I mean, it's like the value can't be better for this one. So yeah, let me know if you want to know more.
I think the times is up.
We need to go. So guys, thank you very much for watching us. If you found this video, it's got any value, if you had a kind of light moment in your head, so cool, because I loved light bulb moments. If you found this video very, you know, valuable, please share that with someone. Please share it on your timeline. We're gonna be very, very happy and grateful for that. And cheers to our first year. Many to come. Many to come, darling. Because of our lovely online adventure and technology. So thank you very much, guys, for watching us. Have a lovely Wednesday, and we'll see you next week. Thank you for being our friends. Thank you so much.
Cheerio. You only had 2 glasses.
I know. You've got a better picture here.
Bye.
See you guys.